2025, our 5th year together, was a year of learning. Learning how to be patient, to be resilient, to be strong, to figure out what matters, but also a year that can, by your own admission, just end already. It started out as a year of wedding preparation and big career changes. We attended open days for venues, thought about colours and theming, and fantasised our big day together. Through all this excitement and small bouts of stress, I couldn't be more certain of spending the rest of my life with you.
Wow.
The enthusiasm off the chart.
I'd given the idea of video up to move into pursuing a career that used the complete opposite side of my brain and was still getting used to the idea of the change. You had moved from a workplace that wasn't serving you to one that was welcoming, encouraging, and by all accounts, cheering you on to thrive. We continue to live in Palm Beach, which we have loved for the most part, being so close to the water, but that also meant we'd both be driving to Brisbane every day, which has been, to put it bluntly, pretty terrible. The drive there and back is nearly 4 hours on a bad day, which is no way to live. Chalk this one up to patience. It was in the first few months of this hard pivot away from video that I realised something was missing. I liked the idea of the new career, but I was missing a part of me that I didn't know was such a huge part of me, the need to create stuff. The drive to and from wasn't helping my case, but I had no clue I'd miss using the creative side of my brain so much. It hit me that I had given up nearly 10 years of progress when I had so much more to give, so I did what I felt was right and moved back into a creative job. Thank you for being there for me through all of this. It was a weird time, and you're the best soundboard I could have. It was around now we decided that a traditional wedding wasn't looking to be on the cards for us either. We love our families, we love weddings, we love each other like crazy, but it didn't feel like it was authentically us to have a big day. We have always said we're happiest when we're traveling, exploring, and being adventurous, just us two. Oh, and the money. My God, the money. We made the choice, committed, and cancelled the few bookings we had to pivot to a 6-week trip to Europe come August next year. We're still getting married. I still plan on making good on the promise of a better wedding speech than my proposal in the form of my vows. It's just what that looks like will be different, but decidedly more us. Put this one in the figuring out what matters pile.
What are we doing? And why are you so excited? Beep boop. Going to Europe.
Okay, we've moved jobs, we've started planning a super mega trip away with us living near the beach, enjoying the limited time we've got at home. This year's gonna straighten out, no more obstacles, and we cruise until next year, right? Well, I won't delve into anything here, but things on a personal front couldn't have been more stressful, more emotional, or more strained if they tried. Hence the can this year end already up the top. I've seen you deal with an incredibly delicate and emotionally taxing situation with strength and kindness. One that I've said countless times, I don't know how you are and still showing up for everything. It's in those moments when you tell me what you're doing and you're just getting it done that I couldn't be more proud of you. Lots of people will crumble and some do over a lot less trivial crap, but you show a level of strength that would make anyone feel an uplift if you're by their side. I hope they're grateful for your help and know how special you are. A special mention to your sister Tamika and her family through all of this. Her efforts don't go unnoticed either. I know things will get better. It's just a matter of time, but it has been hard. Put this one in the resilience column. Meanwhile, you just decide to throw your hat in the ring and get a friggin' promotion. Talk about kicking goals. Your level of progression and determination in your role is something I wish I had.
Got that job.
I'm a big pig.
In all these videos, I say I'm in awe of you, and yep, this one's no different. You inspire me to do better, to feel good about my journey, and to take stock in how lucky I am to be doing something I enjoy as a whole. Your workplace are lucky to have you, and so am I. You just keep climbing that corporate ladder so I can just make fun little videos and not work. Thanks. It would be remiss of me not to mention we turned 30 this year, and I write this before we go on a joint trip to Tangalooma Resort to celebrate the milestone. I'm calling it now, 30 is our year. The last few months have been particularly busy and stressful, and I know that you think you aren't showing up in the way that you want, but it was a joke that you sent me that summed up my view on things. You said, be a single brown pigeon in a flock of grey. It was pretty funny as we always make fun of these sorts of things, live, laugh, love, and all that crap, but I mean it when I say you brighten up any room. You bring smiles to everyone you meet, You stand out and you show up when you think you're sinking into the grey. You make my life infinitely better. You bring me so much happiness. And you always know how to make me laugh when I can be so serious about literally everything.
Going for a walk, because that's the suggestion that I said to do. And Zach said, no, I don't want to do it. And what does he say? Let's go for a walk.
That's not what I wanted to get out of this video.
Okay, I'll try again. Ready? I'm so happy. I love Zach.
You're the brown, one of one, amazing, magnificent pigeon, and don't ever forget it. Now, here's to 2025, the year that was a holding pattern for bigger and better things. But there isn't anyone else I would want to be doing life with. I love you. Happy anniversary.